Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. My name is Sophie, and I am so excited to have you here with me. For those of you who are new here, I do monthly readings, but might begin doing weekend readings depending on how you all enjoy these. These would be shorter than the monthly readings that I typically do. Kindly remember that time and energy are fluid, so please take the messages that resonate and leave the rest behind. This reading is for the sign of Gemini, wherever it presents in your birth chart. I do offer personal readings, and you can find my information in the description box below. If you enjoyed today's reading, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And with that, Gemini, let's get started. So we are going to start off with some Kipper cards and get an idea of the people, situation, energies, circumstances at play at the moment. And then we're going to pull from the tarot, doing a past, present, future spread along with guidance, okay? So let's see here. I've gone ahead already and shuffled both decks. Let's do a little bit together. So for Gemini, please. Gemini. What does Gemini need to know, please? What's going on with Gemini? Okay, so we've got marriage. Marriage has been coming out for quite a few signs. With the 3, this is Empress energy, Virgo, Libran energy. Very strong Libran energy, but this is about a very strong commitment. It could be a literal marriage, but this is about a contractual agreement and some type of a commitment. Okay, this is Journey, which is a 10. This is the Wheel of Fortune, but this is also the ending of something. So for some of you guys, this is involving travel or some kind of progression of a relationship, of a marriage. You may have gotten married and moved, or you may have had to move for work. You may decide to move to gain accessibility to work, or for school even. You've also got the 11, sudden wealth. 11 is justice. You may be connecting with a Libra, Gemini, but with sudden wealth, this is about an abundance, just a windfall of more money, time, energy, health. All right, but this is something that, especially in the context of a either business endeavor or a relationship, this is about something that rejuvenates and revives and really just adds more. Not even revives, because it feels like you and this person, or you as you're presenting in this situation, it feels like you are in a very good place. This is about the cherry on top. This is even more. This is just adding to an already good thing. For some, this is about pregnancy, if you were looking to add a new addition. You have expectation with a 28 also being a 10, reducing to a 10. So again, Wheel of Fortune, this is about something massive, a massive ending, but this ending is in itself a beginning. So this is about something that you will not be surprised by this, Gemini. Let's put it this way. You will not be surprised by this. You knew it was coming, you just didn't know when. But the success, there's a very tangible success here for you. With marriage, oh my goodness, let me tell you something, Gemini. I am shuffling these cards, and this same combination has come out already for 4 other signs. Lordy Lord, okay? More 3s, okay? Empress energy, adjudication with marriage indicates some kind of commitment recognized by law. Okay, with Journey being a 10, we've got community with a 39. This is a 12 and another 3. All right, so this is about moving to a different community, or having moved into a different community already. This could be the changing of a current community. Perhaps if this is like a workplace situation, this is about the turnover rate. At this point in time, it's like maybe you've been with a company for so long, you just don't even recognize the staff anymore, because everyone you knew at the time has left. So this just feels new. This feels like a new beginning, starting over in a sense, and it's just new, right? But you're surrounded by people who support you. They support your commitment. They support your relationship, whatever this is. These are friendly faces, and they are completely in your corner. With sudden wealth, we've got thoughts, all right? This is a 16, which is a 7. This is Chariot energy, could be connecting with a Cancer. With sudden wealth, right, that's a 2. So this would be the High Priestess as well. But this is about you, again, just really thinking about what you want to do with all of this. What do you want to do with all this abundance? What do you want to do with all this wealth? You're like dreaming of it, planning of it. You're thinking about possibly how to give it to somebody that you care about. right? But I feel like this is something that's been a long time coming, Gem, and you're very effortlessly sliding into this position. With expectation, you've got house. So this is about waiting, having waited for something to close, maybe waiting for a house to close, waiting to sell a house, waiting for a house to become available, or even a business, right? Waiting for a business proposal to go through, waiting for some kind of a promotion, excuse me. But definitely a feeling here of stability. You knew what it was before, you knew what you went in with, you continued to invest, and as it flourished and as it developed, you feel very at home, right? This is, for some, I'm getting like there's somebody who you love very much, who is very excited to see you when you come home. Maybe multiple people. It's like a house full of love. And one more card, please. Distant horizon. I'm getting travel from this. This is a 9. You could be connecting with a Virgo, Gem. But yeah, it's just, it almost feels, Gemini, this is crazy. This almost feels like you're living the life of your dreams. This is like something that you really wished for growing up. You really didn't know if this was for you. And yet here you are, literally living out your dream. Like this was the dream you were sold. This is the dream that you participated in, that you crossed your fingers for and really applied yourself to. And this is just everything you wanted. Your dream has become your reality. Shush. And if that is not the case right now, Gem, but you're resonating so far with certain past situations, or even currently it resonates somewhat, you may be surprised to find that this is something that is coming towards you, because please remember that time is fluid. So for some Geminis, this is happening now. For some, it's going to happen in 6 months. That moment where they're just like, yeah, my situation right now is already great, but it's just becoming better. All right. So Gemini, please, past, present, future, please, for Gem. And with guidance as well, please. Okay, Gem. So in the recent past, you had the World. Definitely travel for some. So currently, we've got Justice, another 11. You could be connecting with a Libra. In the near future, we've got the 6 of Pentacles. And the guidance or advice is the Moon. So you could be connecting with a Cancer. All right. So this is definitely about dividing, spreading out assets. For some, this is about a separation, okay? A very amicable separation. There's an understanding here. For others, this is more about how do you distribute the wealth. There could be a wave of support coming from someone in particular, and they're helping support you, or you are that wave of support for someone else. This is about taking a very objective and fair approach to this. For some with the World, this indicated some kind of a travel, clarified by the 6 of Cups and the Magician. You may be connecting with a Gemini, Aries, or Virgo. But this is about you doing what is in the best interest of not just yourself, but if there are kids involved or other kind of dependents involved, your significant other, your business partner, whoever the six of Cups is. The 6 of Cups is about it's a very familiar energy. It's a close friend, it's a sibling, it's a soulmate connection. Making the moves that you have to make in order to make sure that the security is in place. Doing everything within your power to bring a cycle to a close that allows these people to feel secure in your ability to take care of business, Gem. And again, this could be people who you work with, right? But this is about proving yourself and making sure that the folks that are watching you and may even be dependent on your progress, making sure that they see you performing your best. Now, with Justice, we have clarifying it, the Empress and the 10 of Pentacles. So you may be connecting with a Libra, a Virgo, but this is right now, Gem, you are in a space of absolutely loving life, loving yourself, loving your community, loving your people, Point blank, period. You couldn't ask for more, Gem. You really couldn't ask for more. You may be taking more time with justice being here. You may be taking more time to yourself, because since you have given already so much to others, what is required now is that you invest some of that energy, time, money, whatever it is, back into yourself. And so you are just making sure that you are taken care of, right? Because the scale may have been teetering more towards those others, and you love them, but now it needs to come full circle. Now you're ready to reap some of those benefits yourself directly. With the Six of Pentacles coming in, we've got the Seven of Wands and the Four of Wands. So this is about receiving support from people who are ready to fight the good fight with you, Gem. You are surrounded by people who love you, who adore you, and they are prepared to help you build whatever it is you're trying to build. There's something that you are trying to either reinforce, a strong foundation that's already, underway, and you're just trying to reinforce it, but it's hard for you to do alone. They're ready to pick up a hammer or two and help you really reinforce this foundation. For others, this is not so much a foundation that has already been built, but this is about people who they will help you. They will roll up their sleeves and they will help you. And if it's not they, plural, it may be just that one other person. But best believe, Gem, there are people in your vicinity, whether they know you or not. Here's the thing. They identify with what you do. So even if this isn't somebody who you acknowledge or people who you acknowledge as familiar, these are folks who watch you and you remind them of someone that they knew once, and they believed in that person, so they believe in you. So it's a sense of familiar, it's that connection where it's almost like you guys are friends, close friends, and they want to do what they can to help you, to work through something or to support you through something. They want to see you succeed. And they are willing to do whatever they can do, right? They can't exceed themselves, but they will do whatever they can do to help you. And this may be you, Gem. In all of your prosperousness and your abundance, you may find that there is somebody who is in your environment who is in need of support, and they will allow you, they won't be too proud, right, to accept that help. Because some folks, they won't allow you to help. They appreciate the offer, but they won't allow it. This person, these people, they would love a helping hand. And because you are that kind of person, you would help them. And in a beautiful back and forth of support, you guys forge a friendship through that. With the Moon as the advice, we've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So, and also underneath the deck, we do have the Ace of Pentacles, which is not giving us any new information. We already know that for some, this is about a pregnancy, some kind of contract, having gone through a potential of some kind, which we discussed earlier. But as the advice, we've got the Moon, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. So this is about moving, just leaving a certain period of uncertainty behind and moving now with confidence into the path that you have chosen. There is just something so clear cut about what you're going through right now, Gem. In the past, it just feels like one long-winded journey of not really knowing if you loved your life, not knowing if you were doing all the right things, not knowing if you were even going in the right direction. And it's almost like you've emerged from that darkness. You've emerged from the confusion, the uncertainty, for some even depression. You're emerging from it and realizing that, yeah, you actually played it out to a T. Like, you really, really knew what you were doing, even when you didn't know what you were doing. Like, you still got it together. So for me, the advice is coming through more as like a confirmation for you, Gemini, that what you have done up to this point was exactly what needed to be done, and that you can continue free of mind to continue on the path that you've been going. You are right on time, and you are right in alignment. If it is something you enjoy devoting yourself to and it feels right, then continue on that path, because so far your intuition has been correct, and you have been very, very well following your intuition. Okay? So, Gem, I'm going to leave this here for you, friend, because you know what? Your reading was probably one of the most concise, clearest readings so far. You just really, I feel like there wasn't much to tell you, Gem, to be honest. Like, this is This was just a confirmation that you are exactly where you were guided to be. You did the work, you communicated through your heart space, you listened to your intuition, you were guided, and you heeded the call. Now you're in a space where you're able to be more flexible, to give to others, to give back to yourself, and it's just a beautiful phase that you're in right now. Continue listening to yourself, listening to your intuition, and following that call, because you are exactly where you need to be. All right? So, Gem, I will talk with you later. If you enjoyed this reading and would like to leave a comment, that would be so welcome. You can also like, share, and subscribe to the channel so that you can be notified the next time I upload readings soon. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can find my information in the description box below. But until next time, I am sending you all of my love and hugging you through the screen, Gem. I will see you later. Mwah. Take care.